Okay, I'll do the welcome.
You do the welcome.
Welcome to Switch It Up. Today, we are enjoying this sunny 70-degree day, and it made us think about where do you go for the winter? Most RVers go to 3 states.
Yeah.
But what if we found another option?
Are you teasing them right now? All right, we're gonna roll the intro. Sheila set that up. We'll come right back.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Except it's bright out.
It's fantastic. Pay attention. We're doing a video.
I'm here now.
I think we might have found an option that's better than Florida for the winter.
For winter?
Yeah.
Here?
I have some valid points.
You have valid points.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to hear these valid points. You guys might want to hear these. So listen up.
So there's always this dilemma as to where, as RVers, do you go for the winter?
Yeah, Florida. I will say that we're not it's not that we don't like going west. I like, there's so many aspects of going west I like, but the fact is like...
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. As a whole, most RVers for the winter, either if they're some timers, they go home, they winterize their RV, and it's a very sad, sad time.
Is that the...
That's crying emoji.
Okay.
Or they go to Arizona, Texas, Florida.
Right.
That seems to be like...
That's the conglomerate.
Yeah, the main
Some will
gathering.
go to California.
Some of them will go to Southern California.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, but as a whole, I think the main 3 states that people typically go to, if they're not going home and winterizing, are Texas, Arizona, and Florida.
Okay.
But what if?
What if? We're playing what if.
What if we found a location that the coldest month is January, and it's average is 60 degrees?
Where would this location be? Said Sheila.
It's right where we are.
Yeah, we are in Hilton Head, of all places.
That is South Carolina.
Yeah, it was like a 50-50 shot for me to tell you which state it was, so I just decided I was just going to say Hilton Head.
Okay, after 5 years, you'd think that you'd be, yeah, but anyway, there's some definite reasons why I think this, like if your winter is 60 degrees as the average high in January and the overnight low is about 40, that's a pretty good winter.
And if you like playing golf and you like pickleball and not very many crowds, this seems like a logical place. And this was not on our radar. If we would have, I don't know. I mean, we're going to Florida this year for sure, but this is really causing some second thoughts because now we've been here for about a week and a half, something like that.
And where we are right now is at Hilton Head National RV Resort. And when you say
just
RV...
look at it. Look at it.
When you say RV resort, there's RV resorts, there's luxury RV resorts, and then this is like just almost another level.
It's pretty nice. I'm going to say Tulona Ridge is probably like here, and Hilton Head's like equal. The differences are at Tulona, you know that we talk about it all the time. You get these mountains and you got all these other things that are happening.
But it gets cold in the winter.
Yes, it does.
Tulona gets pretty chilly in the winter. And so this is a very viable option because Florida has a lot of traffic.
Oh, I'm not even looking forward to the traffic this year.
A lot of crowds.
Yes.
You got to do the shuffle. Like you got to do the Florida shuffle.
Yeah, where if you have the 1,000 Trails membership, you're going from one park, then you go to an Encore park, and then you go back to 1,000 Trails park. A lot of people do that.
Yes.
Or they head completely south.
Or they find a place that you're looking for a whole month. But right now, if you're looking for winter right now, I'm guessing you're not finding a spot for a whole month. And so this is a place where it's still open.
put it on your radar. Yeah, there's still lots of availability.
Yes, and there's so much so that you could still come with your friends and you'd be right next to each other. But let's talk about some perks, shall we, of this park?
Gosh, you're clapping. When you clap, when you do your clapping thing, that usually means she's got a lot to say.
That just really means that there's some great reasons why we could hang out here for the winter.
Okay, well, lay them on. Lay the reasons down.
Okay, one, I already mentioned the weather.
Well, what it's
And the crap.
It's Hilton Head National RV Resort.
Okay, if you love to golf.
We don't golf.
We don't golf. I like putt-putt.
I will tell you, it's absolutely beautiful scenery on the other side of the RV resort, though. I will say that.
And you can just get a golf cart here, and you can just drive from your RV spot right onto the green.
And start golfing.
And in fact, this winter, they have a special going on where if you're here for the month, you get a month included of green time at Hilton Head National.
Yeah, and I was asking all kinds of questions. It is a really, really, really nice course. And to be able to just get on like that, if this is your jam, I think this is a pretty... Now, if you're a woman that loves shopping...
Oh, that would be another great find.
Less than...
A mile. It's less than a mile.
I would say I'd put it half a mile to 3/4 of a mile.
Well, I've driven it twice.
I know, you could walk it.
You really could.
It is.
But better than that, there's a shuttle that comes and picks you up right at the clubhouse if you wanted to go to the shopping.
So it's literally an outlet mall right across the street.
Two Tanger outlet malls.
Yeah.
One of the things I like about this RV park is its location. We're out here on Hilton Head, where we're close to all kinds of, you can get to the ocean, there's places to go kayaking, paddleboarding, go for hikes, e-bike rides. There's a lot of e-bike areas. But today, I need to go over, I'm looking for a cream long sleeve shirt. That I have something that I need that for an upcoming event. I know those trees have a specific name, or the moss hanging. I know it's not Spanish moss. I learned that it's something else. I just call them droopy trees. Like they just droop down, like they just kind of hang, just kind of hang over. But it's so beautiful here. It's a beautiful area. The RV park's a great area. So many things to do around here. But today, just kind of running some errands, was working on some events, and I have a need for I need a long sleeve shirt. So let's go grab that. Hello. Good. How are you? That's why I like the outlet store. Okay, let's figure out what I need here. All right, mission accomplished. Shirt purchased for $12 because I'm at the outlet store. Fantastic. All right, let's find. Todd wanted we're gonna grab a sandwich from Panera and then back to work we go. But dang, this is winter. This is why I RV. Because this isn't winter in Kansas City. It's fantastic. I could go to the pool today.
We have a lot of extra room here, so I spent the first couple days. I cleaned the wonderful RV and washed it, waxed some areas. Since I have the extra room, it's time for a little washing and stuff on the truck. I love this truck, but I gotta tell you, washing sometimes becomes a bigger chore, because trying to get up top and all that, that's a whole nother animal there. Some of you may remember that I installed the power washer underneath the bay door here and hooked it up to our soft water. And I'm going to tell you, with a 75-foot hose, you can do a lot just by this little bitty power washer plugged in. Let's start the timer. Timer, start.
Looks like Todd is back from his one-wheel ride. What you doing?
Washing.
I brought you lunch.
Good. I'm almost done.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, 35 minutes. I have to do touch-ups. I use the waterless wax then to come back and do like streaks from where diesel and depth and all that stuff. But 35 minutes. Hey, too bad. I'm hot though. Man, it's getting hot. Unlike some of the parts of the country where it's cold. Boy, Todd's sweating a little. Woo! You're eating?
Dude, it's getting cold.
RV life is so fascinating, isn't it?
Well, today we were blessed by somebody at our last event gave us a gift card. So we're just, one for the day that I don't feel like cooking lunch.
Really?
Ta-da, here we are, having lunch. So thank you.
Whoever that was. Man, back in the day, remember when we used to do like eating videos when we were traveling? That was your favorite. Because we were vlogging just like everyday stuff. And some of you would remember those days from the beginning. I'm hot. Like it's 80. Boy, I'm feeling it.
I know, I was telling them earlier that this is why we RV. Like, this is winter. And I could go to the pool today. Now, that is winter to me. I used to love, and I still love the Four Seasons. I just don't want to be in it for a long duration of time.
That's understandable.
I know.
Yeah, and then you're maybe a mile from Chick-fil-A and Lowe's and all of those types of places.
Yes, and then you can just go, there's over 60 miles of e-bike trails on Hilton Head Island. Now from this location, you'd need to go up and over.
It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, out to the island. There's, you can go kayaking and paddleboarding and out to the beach, and they have live music and festivals. But this RV park,
it's pretty nice.
is extremely nice. I think their tagline is like exquisite.
Is it?
I think that's what I saw on one of their shirts or something. I'm like,
you just pay attention to the details.
well, yes, that's why you married me. I'm looking at the details.
Yeah, I didn't have all this fine wisdom prior.
But I would say this is an exquisite RV park.
There's some things here, so let's talk about that. This is the only RV resort that you can bring a travel trailer to and be this close to the beach.
This is the closest.
It's the only one too. Everything else is a motor coach resort. So you bringing your smaller setups, congratulations, you're welcome here with open arms.
And you're not far from the beach.
And that is pretty cool because there's just so many things to do, and sometimes you might just want to get away for a month and get out of the cold and come down and get that RV out of storage. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Did you also know, fun fact,
Oh.
Hilton Head, there are 0 neon signs.
Yeah, here's the weird thing about Hilton Head. You can't, like if you're driving and you want to go to Lowe's, you won't see Lowe's off the road. It's like they have found a way to hide all the businesses.
Well,
like your Chick-fil-A, you better have it in your GPS because you won't see the sign because it's tucked away. McDonald's, all of them, you can't find them. It's amazing. It's like a magic act here.
Everything just blends in really well with nature. Also, there are no, out by the beach, there are no street lights.
Because of turtles.
Yeah, so you could come for the winter and go see some turtles.
Now, if you're sitting there going, I didn't know all this stuff. About, I'd say 4 days ago, I didn't know all this stuff either. We had visited here a while back when our Grand Design had some issues and we were getting some repairs done. And somebody was gracious enough to let us stay at one of their RV spots to now we can't go to because they've passed new rules that you can't go there if you have slides. So this is it. You're looking at one of the nicest RV resorts that has open arms for you.
And it is worth it. They have.
What about the pool?
They have the most amazing. We have been to 49 states. We have just one to go, and RV parks all across. This is the nicest pool I've been to.
It's a big statement.
It is a very big statement.
Because I'm processing in my head
and I'm standing
different.
behind it.
Are you?
Yes. Where was the last one you went to that had a lazy river?
I can't think of one.
Exactly.
But the food was really good. So they have food and cocktails and all of it's right there.
Just right in the clubhouse. Through over here.
Through the clubhouse. You haven't been in the clubhouse.
I walked in there yesterday just to see what's going on in here.
Huh. You know,
With
it has the golf course charm.
Well, and Southern charm. Let me get the door.
Welcome.
It'd be a great spot for a crew camp out, or because we could set up tables and chairs. Yeah, we could set up tables and chairs in here for either a getaway or a crew camp out for sure.
Could be sitting at the pool right now.
I was planning on it.
Yeah.
It's already
You're running
2
out of
o'clock.
time.
I know. I don't know what happens to the time. We need to stay here for like a lot longer. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Is the restaurant open?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is it.
This is it?
Yes.
Perfect. And if you like to golf, I'm just telling you, this
might seem like a shameless plug, but I think it was just a discovery. And we were like, okay, we're going to Florida. And she goes, could we just stay like at a place like this? And then that kind of strung the idea to share with you the video. Because if you've stayed in Hilton Head, maybe you should leave a comment down below and give us your thoughts. We met some friends at one of the motor coach resorts. And he was like, I love this because we just get on our bikes and we just go right in to see everything. It never was on my radar.
Well, I guess I didn't think that the weather was so mild in the winter, but it's because it's near the coast, and you know, Florida. We love Florida, and
I don't like the crowds.
but it is rather crowded, especially in the winter. You just spend a lot of time in traffic, and so that is another plug for. We might have to put Hilton Head.
It's going to rank on
winter.
our top. It's going to rank up in the top 10.
But we
list now.
already have plans for this winter, but if you do not have plans for this winter, this place has space for you.
And if you're sitting there going, well, it's probably got a lot of kids. Hey, guess what? There's a 21 and over section over on the other side next to the golf course.
You found an alligator over there.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 alligators. If you really want to know, I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? So I've one-wheeled this whole thing multiple times. I think my favorite 2 sites are going to be the main clubhouse area. Look off to the side on the map, and you're going to see like 3 sites next to the water. And so if you have a toy hauler, you can back up to the end, put the back down, and then you can overlook to watch. There, I saw deer over there. I saw an alligator swimming around, which was fun. For me, it's fun. From Kansas, you don't get alligators.
No, we don't.
And then birds. Like there was a lot of bird watching coming in to eat the frogs and everything else that was in there. So those are my favorite sites.
I just think that we might have just found a little something.
Yep. And as we're starting or finishing out a year, because we're coming down towards that middle area, you should just put this on your radar and either come or put it on the radar for next year. Here's a fun fact. Down in Florida, I think the average monthly cost is anywhere from $2,400 to $3,500 a month. And right now, they have a special here with your golf and green fees and all that stuff, I think around 26-ish. So you can look that up. So think about that when you're looking at touring this resort and all the fun amenities, because the cost is actually pretty good.
It's comparable for sure, and for what you get and where it's at, I think it's definitely worth a look. So if you are looking for something
With no crowds.
and then beyond winter, this is still a great place to add to your list. If you're like, okay, I've got my winter plans, add this RV resort to your list to come check it out. We'll be in Florida this year simply because we also have the United Rally coming up in February. We would love for you to come join us. There's lots of RVers going to join us down there. But we'd
And
love
if you
to,
like campground reviews, download the app and you'll see all the campground reviews with the turns and different things on there. That you, whatever part of the United States you're in, if we've been to a resort or an RV park that we feel like a big rig setup, when that would be a big toy hauler with your 3,500, 450, whatever. We do those types of reviews on the app, and so you can watch those videos. Shameless plug.
Yeah, just get you, we're just here to help you find kind of, as you're out camping or traveling or clamping, whatever you want to call it. Just saying, this place is bougie and I like it.
Yep, and this is just a break from our normal routine of running around to just sit and talk for a minute and share something we discovered about 4 days ago.
Yeah.
All right, Sheila, we are off and running, and we're going to enjoy this 71-degree day with light winds. And nobody behind us, nobody beside us, and nobody on that side. And like I said, it's nice to be somewhere where you don't feel crowded.